What's going on, trucking junkies? You guys want to know what it's like driving and working in the snow? We're going to talk about it today because it's snowing. Well, the snow is kind of petered out, which is good. They got a little bit still going on, not much. Mainly wet stuff now. So, driving in the snow. I had some questions. Does Maverick drive in the snow? Yeah, we drive in the snow. We drive carefully in the snow, for sure. I like to keep my distance. As you can see, I've got a bunch of lights on my dash at the moment. That's because my front radar is covered with ice. Once it gets covered, all that stuff goes off. I don't drive with my cruise control on during these kinds of weather events. This heavy rain, stuff like that, you just don't want to do that. You want to be able to control that pedal and have your foot right there, right? Snow chains or tire chains, in my division we don't use them. I am regional Midwest. OTR basically is what they call it. I'm not USA. Boat haulers and USA division, they may carry chains. I have seen chains. I had a truck one time that came with chains in the bottom of the toolbox in the back. Never got them out, never touched them. And if it's too bad, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna sit. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because remember, this freight and getting it to where it needs to be is not as important as staying alive, for sure. But yeah, we don't drive in very heavy, icy, very heavy snowy conditions, stuff like that. Just park it, and Maverick will take care of you. They have a guaranteed pay every week, and if you're available to work and you're gone for at least 5 days, they don't have any problem with paying you a guaranteed pay. So if I have to sit somewhere for 2 days because I'm stuck in the snow or stuck in the ice, I know I'm going to get paid. I'm still going to get paid. It is what it is. But when you're driving in conditions like that, like I just came through, you kind of slow down and keep your distance from everyone. I try to, if somebody passes me, get in front of me, I'll slow way down. Well, okay, well, what's the speed limit? I didn't see a sign. Apparently, I'm going faster than it wanted me to go. Let's slow down to 60, see if that's okay. Man, I gotta put some videos out, man. I'm like a month behind. It's ridiculous. Through the holidays and stuff, I need to put more videos out in December because they pay more for advertising during that month. But it's just a hobby, so I like spending time with my family when I can. Just want to make sure that your lights are on, for sure. And make sure you maintain your distance. Like this guy here, I'm gonna slow down a little bit, let that guy get in front of me. Go on down the road, man. I don't want any. But maybe I'll get over here to, I'm delivering over by the St. Louis area. Maybe I'll get over there and it's nice and sunny and 75 degrees or something. That'd be awesome. Well, it's not sunny and it's not 75 degrees, but it stopped snowing. Oh man. So they gave me this load and I was there for like, man, I was there yesterday for like 6 hours. It was absolutely ridiculous. And a bunch of trucks down there. Only one of them's got drywall. I think the other ones are going to be moving here in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and take my straps off. I'm going to leave my, it's snowing just a little bit. I'm going to leave my tarps on until I get down there and they're ready to unload. That way the stuff doesn't get wet. But yeah, I was there for, like I said, for about 6 hours yesterday. Man, there was trucks everywhere. There was probably 10 to 15 trucks ahead of me in line, and that didn't include the 8 or 9 trucks being loaded at one time. Oh, it was just a mess. Some big old mess. Just a lot of patience. So working in snow, really the only thing you gotta know about working in snow is bundle up. Bundle up, stay warm, take a break if you need to. If it gets too cold, if your hands get too cold, I'll take a break. Warm them up. Just like working in the heat. You get too hot, I'll take a break, cool off. These trucks have air conditioners. They have heaters, you know. We'll take some of the straps off too, or the bungees off too. If we haven't moved by the time we get all the straps off, edge protection off. Whew. The thing about snow is it makes everything wet. Wet, 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 wet. You'll be wet, everything else will be wet. Gloves will be wet. Off there we go. Wet, wet, wet. There's one. Come on off there. There we go. Been driving late here this week because I started late on Tuesday when I left. So last Tuesday I drove until, man, 11 o'clock Eastern. Guess it was. And then last night I drove until 10 o'clock. Could have drove another hour, but it was late. I was tired. You would think sitting around all day would make you tired. but it'll sure make you tired. Make you tired. Oh, I got a bunch of those on there. Come on off there. There we go. Bunches of them. They give me this stuff that's all not even and crap. You got like 3 different sizes on here. 4 different lengths. I'm gonna get the rest of this off here. Get up here and get it unloaded, I hope. Starting to snow. Alright, so now I'm down where I need to be. So there's a truck driver for this company that pulled up behind me and told me I needed to move. And because this other truck needed to get out. And I'm all like, what the heck do you want me to move, dude? You know? And he's like, well, move over here by the warehouse until that guy, I wish I could see that. Until that guy moves out of the way. Then I can move down here. So I'm like, man, why don't I just move down here out of everybody's way? So I did. I know I gotta bend over and pick those up, but it is what it is. My fat butt needs to bend over anyway, I bet. Ooh. But you get dirty. Look at all this. Ridiculous. So I've had 2 people tell me now that they've been waiting on this freight since for 2 days, I guess, and they are loading it, taking it right off of my truck and putting it on a different person's truck to deliver. Yup. Okay, we are unloaded, and this is gonna get tricky. All right. So we gotta back out a little bit. I'm gonna shoot for that hole right between the yellow truck and the red truck. We're gonna see if we can get it. Turn some flashers on, active brake control, gotcha. Everything's still dirty. I understand. Don't look at my mess in that seat over there. I've been busy. There's a dry van in the dock over here. And we gotta try to shoot between him. This guy doesn't care. Let's start getting her angled. We got to try to avoid the dry van. While trying to get around the yellow truck. I don't think I can do that. I'll tell you what. Yeah, we're not going to be able to shoot that.